Lonzo to play?
However many I play him, which will be between 10 and 30.
That's a pretty good indicator.
Yeah, so
Okay.
right in between there somewhere.
What's more important for you, to see him go in the basket, looking aggressive, or to make some threes?
Neither. For now, it's just getting him out there playing with the guys in a game setting. Get comfortable with some of the new teammates he does. A lot of the time we spend in practice, he's been with the second unit playing against the first unit. So, to be able to mix and match that a little bit, have them play on the floor together, will be good for him.
He doesn't think he's going to start. Is that true?
When?
Tomorrow.
No, he's not starting.
Okay.
How about other times?
Possibly, yes. So it's a long season, so we're not in a rush. We're going to do things the right way, and if it's anything like any other season I've been a part of, there's going to be different starting lineups throughout the year, depending on health and whatnot, and other factors.
How's Josh Hart's hamstring?
He's good. He wanted to practice today, but it was tight still. So I told him to just sit out and watch, make sure that he stays healthy. He's very important to what we do. So we gotta, we want to start the season as healthy as we can be. So it was more just being safe today, not letting him go.
Will that carry over to tomorrow?
He's questionable right now, so we'll see. We'll reevaluate him when we get there in the morning and shoot around and all that stuff.
Luke, what's the competition been like between Rondo and Lonzo in practice, and what do you hope the manifestation of that is?
It's been great. It's been great everywhere. And we switch a lot, so it's not just those two going at each other. But we try to preach with this group the idea of iron sharpens iron type of thing, and they go at each other. A lot of trash talking, but also the group has been great at letting that go as soon as one drill is over into the next drill. And, helping each other out and whatnot. But guys have been going at each other, which is what we want.
Do you want Lonzo to feel like there's a competition for the starting job?
We want everyone to feel like that. Whether you're in the starting lineup now or you're coming off the bench, we come in here and you're playing in games. It's always fighting to do better and be your best and have that opportunity.
Regardless of who's starting, what is having 48 minutes of guys like Lonzo and Rondo on the court, what does that do for the team?
Well, it's nice because they're both selfless, playmaking guards that make their teammates better, and those are the type of guys we want on the floor. So to always be able to, I won't say always, most of the time to be able to have at least one of those type of guys at the point is a big plus for us.
Hey Luke, I know you guys have liked Josh a lot since you drafted him, but at what point did he get to that point of where now you're depending on him to a certain degree? You just said how important he is. But did that happen at a certain point in last season, or just as it's evolved naturally?
It happened last season, but he was very important to our team last year, and he's continued to get better ever since we had him. The way he works, what he does so well are the little things. The little things that help teams win, and that a lot of times don't go down in stat sheets. Those are the things that, in my opinion, make Josh special.
Will we ever see Rondo and Lonzo on the floor together, or is that probably a rarity?
We will. I can't tell you how much because we haven't really seen it yet. So, but there'll definitely be times that we put that type of lineup out there. Those two. Throw Braun in the mix, Brandon. I mean, that's as good playmaking as we have. So, we'll try that out. But I've no idea how much we'll do it.
Luke, as a coach, how much this year have you sort of recalibrated the developmental mindset you've had, the past couple of years to we expect to win more?
Well, as a coach, I sit down and once we have our roster and kind of spend time thinking what's most important for our group and where do we need to dedicate our time, our limited time to starting camp and practice, and that does change with the roster changes that we've made. But we still you know, we know we got a young group of players that's a big part of our future here. So it's important that we still develop them, but it's just a different style of development now. It's not to let them play 35 minutes, learn from their mistakes, play through situations. Now it's, look, this is what we're doing. And we got a lot of guys on this team. If we're not doing it right, we're going to learn by coming out and watching other people do it. So, you know, getting to the same point, just teaching it with using different lessons.
Having that expectation of winning that you sort of trying to let go when you came down from Golden State, is it more fun now that you sort of have that mindset of, okay, we should be winning more games now?
Coach, I don't know. Coaching's fun. Winning's obviously the most, makes it more fun. But we haven't won anything yet. So, we come into practice every day. It's not loosey goosey because we're expecting to win games. We're coming into practice knowing that if we want to win, we have to do things a certain way and practice a certain way, compete a certain way, and so that's what our mindset has been every day. And hopefully when we get to games, that leads to us winning, and that would be fun if that happened, but we're not there yet.
You've spoken about LeBron and Rondo's leadership throughout training camp and the preseason. Is there anybody else that either surprised you or you would include in that group as being one of the vocal leaders in this team?
They've been the two most vocal leaders, but it's nice. You see some of the younger guys trying. You know what I mean? Like, they're out there today. They were snapping back at them when there was trash talk going on, and those are good steps to take. But as far as vocal leadership, those two kind of been at the top all training camp.
The camps have been shortened, obviously, with the schedule, but can even a little trip away, can that be productive off court for you guys?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, we used to, when I first got here, we did Santa Barbara for training camp. When I played here, we used to go to Hawaii every other year. So I think especially with a new group of guys, it's always good to kind of get away as a team. And we got an event tonight at Top Golf or something, something fun like that. So it's always good to kind of start to get just the group together and traveling, and them having to sit on the plane and play cards or watch films, whatever they want to do. It's good bonding.